In this video, I'll give an overview of the organizer panel. So the organizer panel is your backend as an organizer, where you can edit anything about your event and also access the data. I'll give a quick tour. So this is the dashboard, which is the main page, and it gives you some statistics about your event, including registrations, submissions, payments, and more. From the menu on top, you have three other sections. Configuration is where you can change things like the name of the event, the dates, the location. You can also go under theme and colors to change the style of your event, update the banner, the logo, and choose the primary color. The committee is where you can give access to other team members. In the organizing committee section, you can have two options for each member, either a full organizer or a chair. Organizer has access to everything. Chair are basically session chairs, so they only have access to submissions and reviews. Reviewers, if you have the reviewing module activated, allow you to add reviewers to which you can further assign submissions to them. The payment section is where you can add your bank account. So if you collect payments during registrations, you can connect your bank account through Stripe or through a university bank account. You can also add your billing information, tax numbers, and you can create coupon codes from here. Sponsors is where you can add your different sponsors. So you can click on add, and you can basically, for each one of them, change their name and their logo. Once they're added here, you'll be able to insert them into your website pages. Speaking of website pages, this is the second section. So all the pages of your website are here, including the homepage, the registration form, the submission forms, the schedule, the list of presentations, the list of participants. And you can also add custom pages depending on your plan. You can edit the menu by clicking on Edit Menu. Here you can reorder pages, and you can also add new ones. For the homepage, you can change the content. So there's a button at the bottom where you can add different types of content blocks. And once you've added a content block, you can click on the pencil. If you want to edit, you can change the text, the images. If you have a content block with speakers, you can reorder the speakers. You can also edit their biography, their headshot. And same thing for sponsors. You can decide which ones are added into this specific sponsor block, and you can also choose the logo size. The registration form will go into deeper information in another video, but it's basically where you can edit all the questions of the registration form. Same thing for the abstract submission. The presentation page over here lists all the presentations. Through the edit button, you can decide if this page is visible to everyone and which submissions are visible, either all those that are submitted, all those that are accepted. You can also choose which fields are visible. This will add filters if you selected multiple choice or checkbox questions. The participant list is similar to the presentation, but it lists all participants. And the schedule is where you can add all the sessions inside your schedule. The last section is all the data. So you'll find all the registrations over here. You will also see all the submissions. And here you can classify submissions as accepted or rejected. You can search, you can filter them. When you select a given item, you have different actions that appear over here. Same thing for transactions and reviews, and also email communications, which shows all the emails that were sent from your event. Anytime you want to preview your event, you can click on this icon, and it will show you the event website. So anytime you make a modification through the organizer panel, you can come over here and see what it looks like. Feel free to test the registration forms and the abstract submission form as well. You can go back by hovering your user icon and clicking on organizer panel. Anytime you have a question, let's say that you're editing the registration form, you can click on this button, which will show you a contextual help menu, showing you relevant articles based on the page where you were. If you want to find additional articles or contact our support team, you can click on the help desk icon over here. If your event is bilingual, you can change the content in the French or English version by clicking on this icon. So for example, if I want to change the event name in French, I just click on Français and I can change the information here. Same thing for the forms. If you add a question in the form, it'll add it automatically in the other language. You just need to click on the language here to change the text related to that form field. So that's it. That was a quick overview of the organizer panel, and let us know if you have any questions.